Chapter 1. The Signal in the Storm. A fierce blizzard raged over Frostpeak Mountain, the tallest and most dangerous peak in the world. Sonic dashed through the snow, his blue quills glowing faintly under the lightning. Tails had detected a strange signal, one that matched Eggman's energy signature. But something was off. The signal was pulsing like a heartbeat. "Eggman's up to no good again," Sonic said, squinting at the swirling snow. As they climbed higher, Amy spotted strange symbols carved into the ice, glowing red and ancient. The air grew colder, heavy with an eerie hum. Suddenly, Knuckles stumbled upon a shattered robot. One of Eggman's, its metal body frozen solid and claw marks all over it. Before anyone could speak, the signal device in Tails' hand flickered, and a distorted voice whispered, "You shouldn't have come." A dark shadow moved behind the mist. Sonic turned, but there was nothing there. Only the mountain's deep, hollow growl echoed through the storm. Chapter 2. The Frozen Lab. The team found an entrance buried beneath the ice, a steel door marked with Eggman's insignia. Inside was an abandoned laboratory, frozen over and flickering with dying lights. Broken glass tubes lined the walls, each containing fragments of robotic parts and something organic. Tails activated a console. "It's Eggman's research log," he said, eyes wide. He was experimenting with chaos energy in living hosts. A sudden metallic clang echoed through the hallway. They turned. A humanoid figure, half machine and half shadow, crawled along the ceiling, screeching in pain. Amy swung her hammer, shattering it, but black mist spilled out, hissing like steam. Knuckles smashed the main control panel, and the entire base began to tremble. "Run!" Sonic yelled as a massive crack split the floor. They barely escaped as the lab collapsed, swallowed by the mountain. But before it vanished, Sonic saw a flicker on the monitors. Eggman, alive and afraid. Chapter 3. Shadows of the Peak. As night fell, the team camped near the summit. The stars vanished behind storm clouds, and the mountain groaned as if alive. Tail scanners went wild, reading multiple heat signatures circling them. Suddenly, the ground burst open, and shadow creatures clawed their way out, their bodies shaped like distorted versions of Sonic and his friends. Sonic fought fast, spinning through them, but every strike made the creatures multiply. "It's feeding on chaos energy," Tails shouted. Knuckles punched the ground, creating a shockwave that scattered them, while Amy used her hammer to break through the mist. After the battle, they found something chilling, a recording device buried in the snow. Eggman's voice crackled through. "If anyone finds this, the mountain isn't natural. It's alive. The chaos core beneath it has awakened." Everyone fell silent. For the first time, even Sonic felt fear. Chapter 4. Eggman's Bargain. The next morning, the team reached a ruined tower built into the cliffside. Inside, they found Eggman, injured but alive, hiding behind a broken generator. "I didn't mean for this to happen," he said, trembling. "The Chaos Core turned my creations into monsters. It's consuming the mountain and soon the world." Knuckles growled. "Why should we trust you?" Eggman lifted a glowing shard, a piece of the core. "Because this is the only way to stop it." Before they could respond, the tower shook violently. A massive shadow titan, formed from corrupted metal and ice, climbed the cliff toward them. Sonic grabbed the shard. No more running. The group escaped out the collapsing tower, sliding down the icy slope as the titan roared behind them, crushing stone and snow with every step. Chapter 5. The Heart of Darkness. Deep in a glowing cavern beneath the mountain, Sonic and his team faced the Chaos Core, a pulsing orb of dark energy, surrounded by the souls of failed experiments. The Shadow Titan returned, merging with the core to become a nightmarish giant. Sonic turned to Eggman. "You started this. Now help us finish it." Together, Sonic charged the shard with chaos energy, his aura blazing blue. He sped up the Titan's body, dodging its claws, while Amy, Tails, and Knuckles attacked its weak spots. "Now, Sonic," Tails yelled. With one final strike, Sonic plunged the shard into the core. A blinding explosion of light and sound filled the cavern. When the dust settled, the core was gone. The mountain was silent once more. Eggman vanished into the mist, leaving only an echo. Next time, Hedgehog. As dawn broke over Frostpeak Mountain, Sonic smiled at his friends. Guess the cold never scared me anyway.